What's up, guys? VA React here, getting ready to give you my thoughts on Overwatch. You may not know what Overwatch is, but it is Blizzard's first really all new game in like 17 years or something like that, and it's an FPS game, so something new that nobody's ever seen. I mean, I didn't see this coming. I don't know of anyone that saw this coming, but it looks awesome. And I know what you're thinking. Looks like Team Fortress 2. My first thought whenever I first saw this trailer was like, wow, another TF2 ripoff. But you kind of have to remember that the company behind this is Blizzard. And if you look at Steam, I mean, Steam is so like into just making consoles now that like Blizzard really backs their games. So I am beyond stoked. I think it's going to be a great game. And here they're kind of doing like a little overview of like the characters. So like this chick basically puts down a bunch of like turrets. She can spawn in like teleporters, so you get a little bit of portal action there. Like, look at that right there, awesome. And so there's just like a lot of classes that are copied over, but I mean, how many times can you really recreate like a class? Of course there's going to be some carryover from other games, but I think Blizzard like did enough to change this up and really kind of create what is going to, in my opinion, be like the next big FPS game. It may not be, you know, the next WoW. It may not be like the next COD series, but I think it definitely has a place in the FPS realm, and I'm excited to see Blizzard like really actually kind of getting into the FPS world and getting out of the MMO world. Well, not getting out of, but you know, kind of expanding the horizons. And so here you see the Reaper kind of coming in the back. The gameplay looks sweet. I mean, there's no denying that it's definitely probably a good look, and it's a look that goes right up, you know, Blizzard's how they used to. I mean, with the WoW and everything else, it runs right up like that kind of design style. Here you see, basically it's a dwarf. I'm just gonna call that guy that's crafting the turrets a dwarf. I mean, if you do look, you can see that he has 200 scrap that he does use to build turrets. So that's like a direct TF2 knockoff. Like, you can see the scrap there in the corner. And there's tiered turrets, so tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Use 200 scrap to build a tier 2, 200 scrap to build a tier 3. Straight off of TF2, but like, there's so many more classes, and I think they've changed enough to really make it their own. Here's Bastion, which is just a bad, like, sweet robot. Coming up, this girl, she's Mercy. She's a healer, so she has the ability to revive. She can basically fly around. I mean, it's pretty sweet. There's no denying that. I think because of the diverse classes, there's enough. There's the WIDOWMAKER, Sniper, and because of such diverse classes, I think there's going to be a lot of unique gameplay, like scenarios, because each class is kind of bound to what their class does. Where in a lot of games you can get, you know, a sniper rifle and put them on any of your characters. Here, WIDOWMAKER has the sniper, and that's it. That's all WIDOWMAKER's ever gonna have. WIDOWMAKER's never gonna have a bazooka. The WIDOWMAKER's never going to have, you know, even a shotgun. And I think just that aspect is going to open up the game to so much more like diversification. Like, you can really take your team and build on that. And as you can see here, like, the levels are just, they're beautiful, and like they're well built, and I mean, it's classic Blizzard there. I mean, Blizzard has such a reputation and such a history of building these kind of like angelic worlds that I think bringing, you know, FPS characters, and you know, very unique ones at that, like they have here, into these beautiful worlds that Blizzard's just known for creating, is going to be like just the perfect base for some epic battles and some epic gameplay. And I think that it's going to bring on, you know, teams that are just so unique and so built to take on other teams. And, you know, I just think it's going to be a great game. So I've been VA React. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts on this game are. I mean, I'm pumped, like, as you can tell. I mean, I'm ready for this game, you know. I can't wait for it to come out. I can't wait to get it. And there is going to be a beta in 2015. So definitely in the comments, let me know your opinion on it. And